Okay, so it's a human bingo game. Okay, now you just need to ask your classmates to sign certain grip in that bingo. Okay, pirma lang sila. Now, unang-unang mga bingo is of course the winner. Pero yung isang beses na pwede pumirma yung classmate na sa bingo paper nyo. And hindi nyo pwedeng pirmahan yung sarili nyong part. Pinalik kayo nakasalamin. Hindi nyo pwedeng pirmahan yung nakasalamin kayo. Okay? So, ready? Okay na yan. Kalma. Okay, kalma. Maria. Okay ka na. Okay, hold your horses. Hold your horses. Okay. Okay, ready to start? 1, 2, 3. Oh, hi.
Wow, consistent.
Ano ka na lang? Mediator ka na lang. Mediator.
Answer o meron?
1, 2, 3, start. answer. Taksil! 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 I-verify mo natin yung ano, bingo card mo rin. Okay?
Maduga pa yan sa pamangkin ko yung Excel.
Sari ka magbasa tatakotin niya. Okay, now let's... Ano na, na-motivate na kayo? Motivational game.
Hindi po, sila dito kasi.
Okay, so for today's discussion, so we're done with motivational game. Let's proceed to our topic. By the way, mga newcomers here, there are changes in our schedule. The subject, we swapped the reproduction and culture reviews. So basically on Saturday, that will be our pre-production, and our face-to-face meeting is the call center. Right? Para synchronize sa lahat. Diba? Mga sabi nyo kanina. And of course, as usual, I am expecting your cooperation, your active participation in the class. If you have any questions, so that we'll have a flourishing discussion and everything. And you have, anything that you want to ask about the BPO industry, you can ask questions. Okay? But by the way, again, sino yung mga BPO experience na dito? Okay, so dalawa kayo? Tatlo kayo. Okay, so how many months your experience again?
1 year plus now.
1 year, more than a year, right? More than a year.
1 year.
1 year. Okay, perfect. So next time mga dito, floor walkers. Okay? And if you have any input added to the discussion, para marami matutunan, marami tayong matutunan. Okay, so objectives of this discussion. So let's have an overview of the process of the caller interaction. Okay, so this is just an overview. We'll not tackle yet what's inside the BPO checklist that you already have. You have the copy of the BPO checklist, right? Okay, so what's the first one in that checklist? What's the first one? What? Okay, opening spiel. So we'll touch that, the very first one in our checklist. But this discussion is just an overview. So let's have an overview of the process of the caller interaction. Okay? And define the right methodologies. We have 5 right methodologies that we will be talking, and out of that 5, there are inputs also to that 5. Next is confidently apply the right methodology to achieve the CSAT target. What is CSAT? Quite mo na kayo ng mga experience. Any idea what CSAT stands for? Opposite niyan is CSAT. So if it's CSAT, it's customer satisfaction, right? CSAT stands for customer satisfaction. And DSAT is customer dissatisfaction, of course. Dissatisfaction, DSAT. So sa BPO industry kasi class, marami tayong jargon. Okay, so what is jargon? Again, yes? Right?
Specific language or set of words used in an environment or community.
Yes, in an environment or community or in a industry, organization. For example, sa OL, di ba? We have certain jargon that we only use here in the College of Education. And in BPO industry, we have a lot of jargon, CSAT, DSAT, AHT, okay, FCR, what's FCR? FCR? First call resolution. Okay. Yeah. FCR, first call resolution. Then AHT, what's AHT?
Average.
Handling time. Yes, average handling time. And we also have the CR7. Okay, CR7 stands for customer repeat in 7 days. Kasi goal mo class, pag na-touch base with say customer, dapat within 7 days, hindi siya tumawag ulit. Kasi di ba, nakausap mo today, then tumawag ulit, kinabukasan, then the next day. So, ibig sabihin, you are not resolving the main cause of their concern. So, CR7 is also part of the metrics. Or even the metrics is also a jargon. Okay? So, metrics, this is your stats, okay? While you are in the company, while you are working, okay? If you don't maintain the metrics, that is a terminable offense, right? Mata-terminate ka, for example, for 3 consecutive months, ang target mo sa CSAT is 90%. And within the months, you are hitting 70, 80, 85. You are really not hitting the 90% target. So the tendency is, they will ask you to goodbye or transfer to a local account or whatever. So hindi ka pwedeng manatili doon sa account, right? When that happens. So yun, those are the metrics, the jargons, yung mga, sa BPO industry kasi klase niya, marami talagang jargon. Weird, no? Kasi yung mismong word na jargon is also a jargon. Right? Hindi ko ba naisip yun sa? So it's like ironic. Then, also yung mga figure of speech, so like hold your horses, that's very common in the BPO industry. What does hold your horses means? Wait lang, okay, wait lang, sakit lang. Hold your horses, last. May na kayo sumugod, di ba literal na hold your horses pag may gera? Or hold your horses, di ba? Doon yan ang galing. So, stepping stone, literal din na stepping stone, di ba? Mga migratory birds, pag meron sila nakitang isla na puro stone, yun yung gagamitin ng stepping stone para makarating sa susunod ng isla. So yun na yan, figure of speech. Or spill the beans. What does spill the beans mean? O yun, chika, magkwento. Pero ngayon, yung current context ng spill the beans, ano na? Spill the tea. Diba? Tea. So, tea. Yan, figure of speech. We will use that a lot here. And so that's the overview of our discussion for today. So these are your 5 right methodologies. So right focus, right questions, right time, right emotion, and right resolution. Okay? So we'll talk about the right focus. So actively listening to the customer's concern. It's very important to practice your listening skills. Okay? It's even harder to listen than to talk less. Okay? And we should practice listening more, actually. Because yung figure of speech din na 2 ears, 1 mouth, right? So we should practice listening more than talking. And it's really challenging to listen because there are a lot of factors that affects your focus in listening to the customers. Their accent, their references, their moods, the the electronic the device that they are using, the device that you are using, your current mood, your surroundings, okay, ang katabi mo, yung nag-makeup, ang katabi mo, kumakain ng pancit canton, nagchichika yung sa harapan, nakausap ka ng team leader mo, di ba? So there are really a lot of factors that is being bombarded. That's why you are able to focus on listening, which is very important. Okay? So later we'll have a listening exercise so that you can practice your listening skills. And identifying the emotional and technical need of the customer. They are calling because you need to gauge if what do you need to acknowledge first, their emotion or their technical needs. If they are very anxious about what happened into their bill, so regardless of you attacking them of the technical details of what happened to their bills, if you don't acknowledge yet their emotion, what's their emotion? Are they anxious, apprehensive, or confused with the process? So anxious, we all know they're anxious about the process. Or apprehension, what's apprehension class? Apprehension is the fear of what might happen next. The fear of what might happen next, okay? So suddenly may nag-pop up dun sa sa digital box nila na they are subscribed to Netflix or suddenly or Disney Plus or whatever suddenly, right? So they are calling you, they are anxious. Bakit nagkaroon ng ganun? What might happen in the next bill? It might reflect to their bill. So yeah, those are different types of emotion that the customer might have. And confusion, okay, if they are really calling, they cannot figure out the application or how to make a payment into their account. So those are the underlying emotion that they might have. And technical needs, so this is the technical side of the BPO industry because there are the holy trinity of BPO industry is the soft skills, hard skills, and the product knowledge. So yung tatlo na yon, i-juggle mo yon para ma-figure out mo, para maging effective agent ka. Soft skills, hard skills, and product knowledge. Yung product knowledge yan, unfortunately, hindi siya carry over. Diba? Sa different account. So kung nanatili ka ng 2 years sa Amazon, then lumipat ka ng different company, yung product knowledge mo lahat na yun, mawawala na yun. Kung lilipat ka sa different company, mapunta ka sa, let's say, sa Verizon, sa AT&T. Okay, so product knowledge is non-transferable. Okay, because, you need to relearn everything. That's even dangerous if you carry over your product knowledge to your current account, di ba? So the subscription fee, sabi mo, doon sa Verizon, it's $50. So baka dito $50 na, di ba? Carry over mo yung product knowledge, pwede, that's a disaster. And what is carry over to different, if you change company, is your soft skills, okay? Your communication skills, your interaction, your interpersonal skills, that is carry over into all the industries that you can enter. And yun, technical skills, this is more of a, you cannot escape this. Sometimes this is very challenging with the technical skills. But for some people, it's like they were born with all those technical knowledge already, those hard skills already. Okay? So these are the people who can easily set up or give you the current ideal specs of a computer or a laptop or a smartphone. They are very familiar with the operating system. Okay, how many RAM is minimum or necessary for certain program to work. So those things, if you don't get what I'm talking about, class, then it means that you are struggling with the technical side of a BPO in the BPO industry. So who can say, class, that what are your more challenging out of those three? Is it the product knowledge, soft skills, or hard skills? Okay, so just raise your hand if you think that, I think out of those three, I'll struggle more in the hard skills or the more technical aspects of this industry. hard skills. The computation, the monthly recurring fee. Because for example, that's in Amazon, the storage fee will compute the size of the item in their storage. They multiply that by the number of days that's inside the storage room, and it depends on the category. So there's a lot of factors that you can that will affect the storage fee once you store it in the warehouse. Okay, so soft skills. Do you think that you will struggle in the soft skills out of those three? None? Okay, very good. Okay, 2. And how about 4? How about the hard skills? You know, yung mga 4K resolution, 1080, 8K resolution, the bandwidth, the Wi-Fi, the connection, the router, the serial number of the router, the brand name, the operating system. So sa tingin nyo, doon kayo nagana. If naka-encounter kayo ng gano'n na para na kayo ma-paralyze, ano yung study nito? Sino yung may mga gano'n? Experience dito. Okay. And sa product knowledge naman kasi, we can categorize the product knowledge in the hard skills din naman. Okay? We are just separating it for the sake of, you know, para magkaroon ng clear overview. Diba? So soft skills, interaction with everyone, with your customer, with your colleagues, and the hard skills, yun nga, then the product knowledge. So yun yung holy trinity ng BPO industry. And you need to juggle that in every interaction. Emotional needs ba yung unahin ko or technical needs? That's why you also need to empathize always, diba? Kasama yun sa checklist natin. Then the technical needs, ito yung though magiging siya, parang scripted, pero you know, if you don't stick to the script, magiging yan. Yun, part pa pala ng hard skills is yung navigation. Okay, may mga experience na kayo, di ba? Do you find the navigation challenging sometimes? Okay, di ba? So even someone who have experience in the BPO world, navigating, looking for the solution, the answer is challenging. So imagine that experience in AT&T Ubers, that is parang Converge sa US, Converge or sa internet sila. Then mayroon din landline. Tatlo yun, phone, landline, then internet. Meron kami 20 plus tools, di ba? Kaya hahanapin nyo kung saan yung mag-fit doon sa concerned customer. So that is one, the navigation. So kayo, wala pa kayong navigation. So it's difficult to create a system that can navigate and find the answer. So it's really more of a communication skills and technical aspect of the BPO industry. Next is understanding the underlying emotion, and do not underestimate the emotion of the customer. Kasi even though you are presenting them all the facts, all the correct facts in front of you, if they feel that their emotion is not yet acknowledged, they will not listen to you, right? So, masyado tayong emotional creature, tayong mga tao, di ba? So, kahit na tama ka, hindi ako makikinig dyan pag nasaktan mo ako. I don't care kahit na tama ka, hindi mo pa na-acknowledge yung emotion. Acknowledge mo muna. Then let's work to it. Next is attentively acquiring key details, password verification. And effective note-taking helps you get important information. And onset of the call test, we have this DPA. Do you have that DPA? Another jargon, DPA. DPA stands for Data Protection Act. So, onset of the call, is it DPA pass? Yes or no? Now, if you fail to assess that they passed the DPA or Data Protection Act and you explore the account without them passing the DPA, that is a terminable offense, right? So, in-explore mo yung account niya, bigay mo mga changes dun sa account, then hindi pa pala DPA pass. So, terminable yun. Parang yan, sino ito may experience sa pag-work sa crew as ex-crew?